Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the second video of this channel. Today I'm just going to be talking about myself and my courses and everything. So I'm Jabril. I'm a Leaving Cert student. Well, was a Leaving Cert student. Just graduated and everything, alhamdulillah. I just got into Liverpool like last week and I'm really excited for it. But a bit about me. I've been wanting to do forensic science for actually a very long time. Well, I didn't really know it was forensic science, but I really wanted to get into like the crime scenes and interested in like the murder mysteries. Like when I was 9 years old, my dad actually gave me a book series called Murder Most Unladylike Mysteries. I'll put like a picture like here. I like putting pictures in these videos. He gave me a Most Unladylike Mysteries, and it was such a very interesting book. I was like, this is definitely it. And from there, I started like watching more murder mysteries, such as like what's it called, Nancy Drew. And I didn't even get to read the series. Like I'm still yet to read it. Nancy Drew was a very interesting TV show to watch and everything. And like obviously as well from a young age, you'd be watching Scooby Doo, and like Scooby Doo is like top tier like cinema. Honestly, like everybody's has definitely watched Scooby Doo. If you haven't watched Scooby Doo, please do watch it. Like if you haven't, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, come on, like. Also, I love doing science.
Nerd.
Like science is like my favorite subject, honestly. But more importantly about science, I love biology. Biology is like my top tier subject for me. Like honestly, like I really loved doing biology, especially in secondary school and everything. It was so fun. It like my two teachers that I had one in 50 and I had one a different one in 60. Both of them were so good as well teaching the subject and making you understand it, like especially the experiments. Like some of the experiments, like for example, like the DNA extraction was something like putting ethanol into a test tube to make the thing flow, and then you have to like write that does not look like snot, that it looks like string, white stringy material or matter. Like those were pernickety and interesting and fun to do, but honestly, doing biology as a subject was so fun, and I'm actually so like excited to do it all over again. Like not really all over again, but like continue what I've done. But yeah, it was really good. Like also back to like the books as well. I know I'm switching all over the place, but back to the books. Like if you ever get a chance, do read Murder Most Unlady like mysteries. And there's like other books like such as a what can I give you an example of? They're all just gone out my head. But mostly the Murder Most Unlady like mysteries. If you watch TV shows as well, like all those ones as well, those are really good because like you get to see like in action, you get to see it in real life, you get to see like not really in real life, but you get me, like you get to see it in a 3D form rather than just on the book. Like oh yeah, another book I'm reading currently actually, Thursday Murder Club, and what's it called, Dr. Anne Burgess, her book on what's it called, How to Catch a Killer. No, that's a different person. I'm going to read that one actually, hopefully soon. Dr. Anne Burgess, she was part of the BSU unit in the FBI. She was like one of the first women to do it because like it was a whole thing back in the day, stuff like that. But understanding like this, the psychology of like a serial killer, stuff like that. It was also a really good book. So that one's like later on in my stages. This one I was talking about murder most unladylike mysteries was like when I was still younger. Dr. Anne Burgess, I started reading that one when I was like a year or two ago actually. So yeah, like kind of just progressed. But I just knew I wanted to do like something to do with crimes and stuff like that. So I started looking to being detective, and then from detective I found about CSI. And the thing about CSI is like everybody knows on the TV show they spray in luminol to see where the blood is, and then magically they just see the blood and like all the tests and stuff like that. So like obviously that brings you to, like, yeah, this is so cool, honestly. But then I found about the CSI effect. I was like, that sounds like me. That sounds like me. That sounds like I've been caught into CSI effect. So I just like really took about what a CSI is. Yes, you learn about forensics, you using forensics and everything to become a CSI. It's like a detective. It's like CSI forensics. Well, no, wait, no, detective forensics. Cut that out. But uh, yeah. So then I figured out that basically I get the best of both worlds, and it really kind of is. It's not just all flashy and like, yes, we found the fingerprint through the database, stuff like that. No, it's more interesting, more in depth, and more intuitive, and more, how do I put it? It's more concise, if that's the right word to use. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's the right word to use. Another thing that actually kept me on the path of doing forensic science in LJMU. I'm actually doing forensic science, policing, and investigations. So it's really close. It's actually closer to doing CSI work. So another thing that actually brought me closer is when I went to the open day in LJMU, at Liverpool John Moore University. I went to the open day and it was amazing. The professors were so nice. They were welcoming, everything like an open day should be. But beside the cliche and everything, they really explained the course in depth. They really explained it like, this is what you're getting yourself into. It's either this or just not it. Because if you're not in now, you won't be in later. Kind of feeling. And it was really interesting, especially learning like, oh, this is what they have here like available. And like their facilities are like top notch, like one of the best in UK. So like it's amazing, honestly. Like it's actually amazing. But yes, I'm looking at you. You need to subscribe. Yes, I'll actually wait. Subscribe. I won't continue. Subscribe. You done it? Okay, good. Alright, moving on. So a lot of misconceptions, as talked about earlier there a bit. CSI effect, major one. Like lack of evidence inside TV shows, and then they just come out and boom, we found the serial killer. I I looked at that as I explained before, and I dissected and everything. But one thing I actually want to do, like in my goals of doing this course, is to like not really prove it wrong or anything like that, because obviously people have done that before. But I want to prove to myself that I'm not still that little kid that still believes in the flashy stuff on TV. And also at the same time, I want to be that person, not that person essentially. I know I just used the phrase, but I want to be part of a process of making someone's day better, or part of that process of helping in a way that I know I can help, if that actually makes sense. Because people find their ways of finding something, and finding that something maybe like helping someone. For example, like for me, like vocation. Like someone's vocation might be helping in a fast food restaurant by feeding those people day to day. It could be your vocation, I don't know. But for me, like a goal is to like learn the course, meet new people, meet my colleagues that I'll probably be working with, hopefully, inshallah, I'll see. And like once I get into that mode, once I get into that setting of, this is the course, this is my job, this is why I'm here. I'm here to objectively look at the evidence. I'm objectively here to complete this case from start to finish to help the best way I can, and to know that no matter how much I've done, the outcome could never be different from the way it was written, if that makes sense. I'm explaining this horribly, probably, honestly. I might have to like edit this later and like put a little snippet in of me actually trying to explain it. Go to ChatGPT and ask it. But honestly, I just want to get this like through to my own self as well, not just to anybody. But I just want to go there, learn, and execute the best way I can to help those in need on their worst days, like first responders. Like that's why I didn't do first responder because I can't run into a burning building. Honestly, bro, I can't do that, and I can't be inside a gunfire or something like that. Even though forensic scientists and crime scene investigators are sometimes at crime scenes, they are still very active, and perpetrators can still come back, which is nerve wracking and scary, but it's not as scary as being a police officer, honestly. So, yeah, I think that's basically it. It's not really going to be a long video today. But yeah, stay tuned for more content. And yeah, if y'all have any questions or anything you want me to answer, anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. That's it. I'll see you later. It's your bro. Welcome to the second video. That's for second video of this YouTube channel. So today I'll be actually just talking about myself, who I am, and why I'm doing forensic science, and really what's all about. So I am just a fresh leaving cert student. I just graduated a couple months ago. Got my results. Alhamdulillah, I got into Liverpool, the university of my choice. I am 17 years old, so I am probably going to be the youngest there. But yeah, honestly, it's really cool because no matter like the age or anything, you still have the will, passion, and everything. So yeah, cool.